Tutorials. In the tutorials are there for practice and exploration. This is what you come to campus for. Anything else you can do online by yourself, pretty much. But you come onto campus and you come into a class so that you can discuss things with your colleagues. You can check your understanding with me, or you can ask me some question or other, and just generally discuss things. So that's what we'll be doing. In the early stages, we'll have usually, what is something like, what is quality management? We'll have some sessions where people will suggest what they understand by quality management. This is usually done using Verso, which is an online, what do you call it? A posting thing. You put in a comment and you post it, and all the comments go to a common place, and they all pop up. Everybody can see what they are, and everybody can vote on them. And in past years, I've simply published that collection, and the feedback I've got is that it'd be really nice if you said which ones were good. So I'll try to do that this time. There's a bit of a problem. That means I've got to read them all. But we'll try. Okay. Beyond that, in the tutorials, we'll have peer reviews. Now the peer reviews, there is a video on peer reviews that I recorded last year because a lot of people want to know about these. Peer reviews work well. Peer reviews where your group presents what you've done so far to another group, and the other group will review you according to some specific criteria and give you a mark. That's fine. Your group gets the average mark that they give you. But once you've given a presentation, you then turn around and review the other group. Okay. So in any one tutorial, you give a presentation and you critique another group. You must submit your critique. You must submit your review of the other group. If you don't submit a review, you don't get a mark for what your group did. Essentially, I don't know whether you've understood it or not. If I don't know that you've understood it, you don't get any marks. Similarly, the critique must make sense. And by that, I mean that the marks and the comments you provide to support the marks must match. Now, the reason I say this is because it's so very tempting, and it's just too lazy for people to say, oh, yep, they sound okay, I'll give them 5. I'll give them 5 for everything. No, all the marks are out of 5, okay? It's a scale of 0 to 5. Now, 3 means it's a competent job. This is what somebody should have done. So that's a competent mark. 4 is they've done more than that. And that is, not only is it competent, but they can explain why it's competent, why this will work. 5, they're able to explain in depth. Now by that I mean, not only can they explain why this answer works, they can also explain several other alternative solutions and why those solutions aren't as good as the one they prefer. Alright, so to get a 5, you have to know your stuff. To give a 5, the person or the group really should have demonstrated that they know their stuff. So if you give a 5, I expect to see an explanation about why it was worth a 5. Now if you can't give that explanation or don't give any explanation, then I'm sorry, you don't know what you're talking about and you don't get any marks. So that's the way it works. Now I must admit, I'm not strict on this. I'm not a zealot about it all. But it's not too hard to spot people who really have no clue what they're talking about, and so I don't think they should get any marks at all. The whole system works extremely well. I have observed really excellent feedback coming back to all the groups and really intelligent comments, so that's pretty cool. The peer reviews are worth 15% of the total marks, and that's doing pretty good actually.